Hey guys, I'm really excited to share with you Notion Formula Chatbot. This is for Notion users who are finding it difficult to get the formula for the right use case. So this chatbot will help you derive the exact formula that you require while using Notion. Before getting started, we need to place our OpenAI API key over here in order to start interacting with the chatbot. So I'll just simply copy and paste my API key which I've generated earlier. I'll also be explaining how you can generate your own API key. Once you place the API key, you need to select your GPT model, which I'll also be explaining. But first, let's start interacting with the bot. So here you can see that we have got three sections: the info section, the chat section, and the give section. We are right now under the chat section where you can start interacting with the bot. So let's first start typing out the initial message like hi. Now you can see it has already started generating a response for us. Now I'll start asking the Notion related questions which are related to the formulas. So I will start with something very basics. Let's ask what is the formula to add two numbers in Notion. So I've just placed my question. Let's ask the chatbot. You can see it started generating a response instantly. It is saying that in order to add two numbers in Notion, we can use property A plus property B, where property A and B can be the two numbers that we can input. Okay. So it's a very simple question that we asked and it gave us a right response that what we required. Let's ask one more question. Now I'm going to ask to find the time difference between two dates. So let me frame the question. So I just want to know what is the formula to find the difference between the birth date and today's date in years in Notion. Let's see what it brings up. So you can see it has started responding once more, and it gave us a right formula. It is telling us to use date between formula and put this over there, and we can use years to get the formula to work, make the formula work to find the difference. So essentially this chatbot responds instantly with whatever question you put, and it starts giving us with the explanation what we need to identify in order to put in the formula. Let me just ask one more question and let me just make it a little bit more complex so as to test if the chatbot gives the right response. Let me ask one question related to if condition. So here is my question. So here is my question. I just typed in if number 1 is greater than number 2, I want to generate number 1 as the output. Otherwise, I want to generate number 2 as the output. So let's see what the chatbot brings us. So you can see that it is also fluent with if condition, and it has started responding that if number 1 is greater than number 2, you can put in number 1 over here, otherwise put number 2. And here is the exact explanation of the formula in detail what it has explained. So you can see that whatever question you put over here, it starts responding accordingly. Sometimes the chatbot would need better prompting from your end, like giving proper examples or maybe some references to what you're exactly trying to accomplish, and then it will generate the response accordingly. So now let's move over to the left side of this window and see how you can enter the API key and the GPT model and what this image option will do for you. So let's understand this better. So the first thing that you need to fulfill before using this chatbot is generating an OpenAI key over here. So if you click on this question mark over here, it will show you the link where you can click and generate the OpenAI key. Once you click on this link, it will redirect you to the OpenAI platform, wherein you will find a lot of options on the left, and here you can see that there is an open API keys over here. Once you click on this API key, then you can click on this create new secret key. Once you click on this, you can fill in the details over here and then click on create secret key. Once you click on this create secret key, it will give you a generate a key for you. So let me do it for you. So this is, let's say, test key, and I'll click on create secret key. Once I click on this, it will give me a new key over here. So make sure you copy this key and keep it saved somewhere, because once you close this window, you won't be able to see this key ever again. So once you copy this key, then paste this key over to this window over here, and Once you paste this key, you will be able to see this message that the API key has been entered, and you can proceed to ask the questions below. Okay, so just a little bit information on this. When you create an account on OpenAI, it gives you a $5 free credit, which you can utilize to start testing on this chatbot. So, but this is limited to the GPT 3.5 turbo model, which is an older version of the models that ChatGPT has in store. So, as on the date of recording, you will, once you create a new account over here, you will get $5 worth of free credit, which you can utilize in order to test on any of the platforms. Okay. So once this API key is generated, you can click on this drop down and you can see that it has got two models, GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4.1106 Preview. As I said, GPT 3.5 Turbo is an older model, so it is little bit less accurate as compared to GPT 4.1106. So if you are under the paid plan of OpenAI, you can definitely select this GPT 4.1106 and test the same. You'll get better results and accurate results with every prompt and the question that you place. Okay, but if you're under the free plan and you have created a free account, then you can select this GPT 3.5 Turbo and you can start testing out the same. Okay, the entire video that I demonstrated, we had tested out on GPT 3.5 Turbo. Then if you see on the bottom, we have an image option over here. What this image does is, as you upload any image from here, this icon that you see for the user where we are generating the question, this will update as per the image. So this is simple addition and this is completely optional. You can choose to ignore it if you don't want. So I'll just show you how this can be utilized. So I'll just quickly browse through my files. So I'll go to maybe I'll go to any file. I'll just click on this icon over here. Okay, or maybe I'll just select my image, what I have. So I'll just place my image. Now notice that as soon as I place this image, you can see this icon got updated. So this is the user icon. That is the display icon for the user who is updating the question. So you can place your own image and it can be a fun way to interact with the chatbot by having your own image over here. Okay, if you click on this cross, it will revert back to the original user image that we had. So that's it from this chatbot. I hope this will help you out, and if you like using this chatbot, you can go to this donate button over here. You can donate whatever you wish to donate to make this functional, and I will be implementing more features in the time to come, and I'll be happy to have your feedback on this as well. Okay, here's something worth noting before we quickly wrap up this video. If you want to change the color theme from this dark background to a light background, you can simply click on this three dot on the right and you can click on the settings. Once you click on settings, you can see that there is this app theme colors and font. Once you click on this drop down, it provides you three options. If you click on light, it will change the background color to light and everything will be visible in light color. If you click again over here and go back to settings, you can click on dark to return back to the dark settings, or you can click on the system settings and edit the active theme and change all these colors to suit your requirement, and also you can change the font family as well. I just wanted to highlight this to you before wrapping up the video. One more thing to highlight is that if you see that this is the full window of the chat window that you can see. So if you're not able to see the left panel, simply click on this arrow over here on the left, and once you click on this arrow, it will open up the window where you can enter all the API keys and the other things that we have discussed. So if you are on the smartphone or any other devices, you can click on this arrow over here and it will open up the panel to enter all the details. Just a few quick things before wrapping up the video. You can see that we have got three panels over here: the info panel, the chat section and the give section. Under the info section, you can find all the details related to the chatbot, and you can find this video embedded for your explanation. If you need to contact me, you can reach out to me at notionformulas@gmail.com for any feedback or for any issues. And then there is a chat section which we have just earlier discovered. There is also a clear chat history button over here. So if you want to clear a chat history, you can click on this and the chat history will be cleared and it will refresh and start from the very beginning. Okay, there is also a conversations counter which shows how many conversations you have had with the chatbot. And finally, we have the give section. So if you feel free to donate anything, you can click on this button and donate for improving this product. Okay, if at any point of time you feel that there is some error or there is some issue, simply click on this refresh and you will be able to use this entirely as good as anything. Okay, so I hope this entire explanation of the entire video has been helpful to you. Once again, if you have any feedback or any issues, please reach out to me at notionformyuse@gmail.com. Thank you, and hope this helps you out a lot. Thank you.